Hey everybody, this is Rigged Up, and I'm gonna hit play now. There we go. And this is game 2 of Mountain Team Drake versus Team Ocean Drake. I know I said that already incorrectly, so we're at a very strong start here as the teams are released from the gates. Now, Ocean has had a tough go of things. Mountain looking a little bit more cohesive than the other teams in the scouting grounds right now, but let's go down the line and see what team compositions we got going on here. Looks like Ocean has got a little bit easier to execute from bottom side. Maybe they got Braum and Zaya, so that's some nice safety there. Be able to take the front on hooks, I suppose. They could take a help deal with Syndra a little bit. Aurelia, another skill matchup into the Syndra. Gonna have to really get rolling to make that effective. Same thing with topside, the Victor into the Jax. I mean, Victor was supposed to be a major threat in the top side. We saw quite a few bans for him close to the end of the professional season. Interested to see if maybe Aethers can pull it out. Aethers? I think that's what I'm gonna go with, that pronunciation this time around. It'll probably change every single time I cast these guys, so you know, we'll see what happens. But on to the right side with Mountain, they got Jax, Xin Zhao, Syndra, Kai'Sa, and Thresh. Much easier sort of setup for themselves. They have a split push threat with the Jax. Xin, always an easy means of ganking. A lot of early pressure, and Jarvan a little bit like that. The Jarvan is a little confusing to me, I would say. And I think the Xin should beat up Jarvan pretty easily. We already see the threat of a long-range champion mid lane, so you know, nothing expect it to go that way for the most part. So in the game that we already saw of this, Mountain played it pretty smart. They got a little bit behind there in the early parts of the game. In their first matchup. Ooh, thank God, already caught out here against the Jarvan, but playing it cool. Gonna stun both the enemy champions there and walk his way out. Not using flash. Summoner spells still available for both sides. As far as power aims and goals of each team, they are pretty similar. Just scaling up and trying to beat out their lane opponents outright hard, not trying to... Oh, goodness, Aethers, you're out too far there. That shows you how easy it is for the Xin to go ahead and follow up with a gank. Ooh, thinking about moving a little bit farther than I can go from quite yet. And Julian starting to people up on the... Aurelia gets some nice damage out. Heal already used from Jurassic. Sort of a failure of an engage there, I would say. Metaphor hiding on the side. Looks like both junglers are out there. Playing it cool, trying to see what either side's going to be doing here. They might be able to surmise that the junglers are hanging out. Aethers is pushing it pretty hard. Ain't going to get jumped on by the Jax. Here's Fragus, though. Going to try and engage maybe on... See the Victor. I see Xin going in already, but Metaphor going very low already and going to be falling to Fragus. Both team members of Mountain going pretty low, and Victor able to pick up the kill on the backside. Bottom lane, though, trying to make something happen. Diamond jumping forward, getting very low. Heal used. Jurassic able to get the kill onto the Kai'Sa at the end of the fight. Kills dropping left and right here. A little bit of advantage. Oh, Aethers, you getting a little too ahead of yourself there, mate. Should have just backed out. You're low enough. And Fragus, so easy for him to engage. See call in, trying to cash in on some of this experience. Make sure that Jurassic can't get the lane in too favorable of a position here. So, as far as gold goes, it looks like Team Mountain does have a little bit of an advantage. They have 2 kills over their opponents right now. One saving grace is that Victor and Zaya have kills on the side for Ocean, so that'll help them get rolling here. We're going to see a little bit of damage advantage for the Zaya, picking up 2 long swords. Prismal opting to just invest and get some money back on stacking up 100 minions or so to get where he needs to be. Awkward roam here at a diamond, just trying to put a little bit of pressure. Only level 3, so down to level 2, the Thresh, and that's I mean, pretty dangerous for him. On the bottom side of the map here, Xin trying to get himself set up over in the jungle. Ooh, Saligo, a lot of damage out of Qs here and there. And Braum still down a level. Ooh, hook onto the minion. Nothing fancy. Pressure from the bottom lane is actually letting Xin go for the dragon, but oh no, Jarvan is not going to be heading towards the dragon. They are going to be looking towards bottom side. A hook onto the Zaya, but can call Link get out. Does not have access to flash. Going to be able to lock him up. Prismal out by himself. This is a 3v1 situation you do not want to be in. Trying to get as much damage as he can onto Jurassic to set up the kill forward. Xin on the backside might be able to make something happen, and Prismal actually looking pretty healthy and able to get the kill onto the Jarvan. So a 3v1 turned disastrous, going to a 2v3, and Mountain, who should not have stepped away with that, such a victory, actually getting a major net gain there. Xin with a 3-0 kill streak. And now, oh goodness, a 20 CS lead in favor of Team Mountain Drake for Prismal against the enemy carry. Oh, interesting sort of matchup here. Victor just having to hold on to his fields here until the Jax jumps in. So getting an easy stun, and Julian out way too far forward. This is going to be an easy kill to fall over to the side. Flash used, hook, secure, and then a kill over. And now have a 3-0 Syndra, which is something you do not want. That is an 0-2 Arole who's just going to keep getting farther and farther. We already see the CS lead sort of trickling towards Syndra. A ranged champion. So maybe the one saving grace they have on Ocean's side, they got at least Jurassic to look forward to. Having 2 kills, but doesn't have a BF sword yet. Down gold. CS wise, a lot of things not looking too good here for Ocean. And Diamond still a level behind to his support, and Prismal hitting level 6, so overall experience level much lower for Jurassic here. I would expect the Xin, once he does a full clear here, they're going to continue to sort of... Well, Xin can really just pick any lane he wants and muscle his way down. There's not many threats that can stop him. They should have the timers for most of these flashes. The bottom lane should have, on Ocean side, be up for any kind of roam that Xin might pressure that way. But we see some warning pings going on the bottom side. Maybe they're going to be aiming for that. Xin making his way towards the bottom side. Unlikely that he's just going to be clearing that Thresh, trying to get some vision, make sure that everything is set up for them on the bottom side, that if any threats like the Aurelia or the Jarvan head down there, it looks like Ocean might be sensing some kind of funny business going on as Jarvan's making his way over there as well. On the blast cone, Jurassic caught out right next to the Xin, gonna be forced to use ulti immediately. 2v1 over by the Tribush, but Prismal gonna jump in and even that out. And then 2 more kills over to the Kai'Sa. Braum left on his own. This is gonna be an easy first turret blood going over to the likes of Team Mountain already. And Julian getting beat up here, possibly going to be falling, has access to unleashed power. A little bit of back and forth between FakeGod and Aetherus. FakeGod really pressuring here. Victor dropping the ulti, and Jax just sort of walking forward and getting the kill. That was a little anticlimactic. I was hoping for a bit more there, as far as Victor sort of baiting out the stun, and a little disappointing there. This game's definitely going. Oh, I also didn't realize that this game was more than halfway over, so I didn't really look at the time earlier. Oh, 7k gold lead. Yeah, that would definitely do it. So we the way this game goes, it's probably quite a bit of certainty, whether it's a surrender or Mountain just securing the win. Retro did just spawn, so they could probably pick that up pretty easily. They're not going to have any threats. Anybody that tries to come and fight them, they're going to kill very quickly. And Prismal, smart enough to know that there's no vision there. Just going to throw out Prey Seeker, see what's going on out over there. Ocean really trying their best to be sneaky in the bush, but they're losing so much experience. The AD carry is down 2 levels. The support's still not level 6. They can safely get out of here on the Lantern, and they're just baiting it out, timing it out. And a teleport actually coming in. Oh, Prismal with a beautiful ulti to the side to get out of the Jarvan ultimate. And Ocean just falling piece by piece. This is just so easy. They're down collectively so many levels. Let's see. That was 16. That's 23 to a collective of. As soon as these guys spawn, I can figure out what it is. It's 11. And Jarvan will be 6, 17. So collective levels of 18 to 23. A 6-level difference. That's a little absurd. Victor trying to do his best to protect himself against any kind of engages, but he's not doing too hot. Fracus should have a dash coming up here shortly and probably going to be going very hard. Does have access to Smite, so going to be dropping that down right now and just clean this kill up, and that was just, again, too easy. Ocean as a team just getting walked over left and right. This game is going to be closing out here. Let's see. Oh, in less than another 5 minutes. Well, that's nice. Glad we had this brief conversation today, everyone. It was a fun shit chat, as it were, I guess. But let's see, maybe what can Ocean Drake do, maybe to get a little bit better here? I haven't looked at the results of the scouting grounds. I'm not sure where each team lies. Fake God actually getting cut out here. Okay, just gonna hop back. Ooh, but members of Ocean Drake getting cut out. Diamond finally level 6, able to use his ulti. But gonna get jumped on by Jax to get taken to another gray screen. Ocean Drake, yeah, I don't know what the results are of the scouting grounds entirely. I'm not sure what team wins. As of right now, Ocean Drake clearly looking like, I mean, I've only seen 4 or 5 games now, looking like the weakest team. Just no one on there strong enough to pull one to their side. They are just getting torn apart. They kind of just seem to be going through the motions of playing champions, not really demonstrating anything else. I mean, Fake God, Jack's not getting picked up too much. This split, I imagine, is just a comfort champion. I think Ocean needs to sort of rely on that. Maybe find their comfort picks instead of going for what is OP. This isn't a professional league. Go to what you know and do what you can. Show people that you can succeed with communication. Simplify your compositions. If you got to, go here. Oh! Okay, Google, stop timer. Sorry about that. I was playing drum set earlier and set a timer to for practice, and I forgot I let that go, so you caught me in the act of skipping on a little bit of practice, but I was so eager to jump into a game so that you all could hear my lovely voice babble on about this game. But yes, Ocean Drake. Guys, you gotta maybe simplify your team here, not go for the Victor, go for a tank top side. If you've gone something with a Maokai, again, we're not seeing the pick bans here, which is unfortunate. We don't know how it's playing out, but I would not advise picking out Victor. If you're that worried, maybe it was something that Fake God excels at. Get rid of it. Go for a Scion. Go for the Maokai. Make your team straightforward. Make it so that you can gank far easier. Oh, Jurassic, what are you doing out on your own? You don't have access to ulti and get yourself caught out too far. Maybe you're CSing, but it's not worth it, man. Does have Storm Razor finally, but this game is all but over. The second Ocean Drake's gonna just make it that much easier for Mountain to stay healthy as I push forward. How much time left is on this game? Are we going to see a surrender here? I mean, maybe there's an ace that comes through here. We might just see a surrender. See, split pushing. Kai'Sa will get this lane here pretty soon. Mountain just slowly pulling and forcing Ocean to make tough decisions between lanes. They got a 1v1 going on here, sending their AD alone towards top side. Kai'Sa can easily kill Fazai, I think, on her own. The 2-level advantage. That's absolutely what can happen here. Ooh, and a whipped Aurelia ulti. Gonna further seal their deal. Fake God trying to go really hard there. Maybe pick up another kill onto Julian. Not quite. Julian actually going in here. Metaphor, maybe this is a mistimed engage. It looked like communication breakdown as Aurelia went in and Jarvan followed. We see some CC as Jarvan falls down already, trying to get onto any target of Mountain, but now another uncoordinated effort. Diamond falling, Aurelia falling. Like Jurassic and Aetheress, final members up. Prismal getting a triple kill here, popping heal to keep herself healthy. And this game is closing out. Not a surrender, but just wiping out the side of Ocean. Ocean, you have got to figure something out here. Make something a little bit easier for yourselves here. Who do you got backing it? Team Liquid and CLG. That is a little disappointing to know, considering that Team Liquid and CLG, I mean, Team Liquid being first place team all last year, CLG known as the strategic mastermind. I mean, I suppose coaching staff, again, very different for these teams and trying to take a moment to prove themselves. But Ocean, yeah, pretty rough. None of the players that impressive on their side, and it almost makes it, I mean, it makes it difficult to tell how good the Mountain Drake's team is. I mean, Fracus seems to be good, but I'm just not sure if it's Metaphor falling so sharply and being so irrelevant that it's sort of making his presence seem that much greater. But anyways, thank you all for listening. This was a short one. I might record another one here in a little bit, but until next time, thank you for listening. Bye.